This is Goku's son, DBZ, and welcome back for a new top 5 list. Or rather, top 10 list. With that said, hope you enjoy the music in the background from Jack Ryan Radio. And the reason for that, this is going to be a special top 10 list involving the Sega Dreamcast. Now, with that said, this is the top 10 best-selling Sega Dreamcast games of all time. Now, just know, of course, the Dreamcast did not sell a huge amount of units, therefore a lot of the games are not going to be very great numbers. But with that said, first honorable mentions that didn't quite make it, of course, obviously a top 10, but here's some. Selling an estimated 290,000 copies, Sakura Wars 4, selling an estimated 320,000 copies, Virtual Striker 2. Next, Sakura Wars 3, selling an estimated 330,000 copies. And last honorable mentions, selling an estimated 340,000 copies. And I thought this game sold over 1 million, but apparently it's less than 500,000. Count me surprised. Selling 340,000 copies, the original Soul Calibur game. Next, coming at number 10, a game I never even saw for sale, at least around where I live, back in the early 2000s. At 10, selling an estimated 360,000 copies. Let's Make a J-League Pro Soccer Club 99. Okay. Like I said, I know nothing of the game, so I'm surprised. Number 10. But then again, this game was, to my knowledge, never ended up doing much outside of Japan. So it was mainly a Japanese-only game. So that could be why I never knew about the game. Coming in at number 9. Selling an estimated 370,000 copies. And also, in my opinion, one of the more underrated 3D fighters. Coming in number 9 is Virtual Fighter 3. Coming in at number 8, selling an estimated 410,000 copies, Sega Rally 2. Next, coming in at number 7 is a game I've heard and seen gameplay of. It's a really weird game in my opinion. I'm kind of surprised it did this well, actually. Selling an estimated 520,000 copies. Seaman Forbidden Pet. It's a really bizarre and just flat out weird game, to say the least. It's probably one of the weirdest games I've ever seen, in my opinion. But with whatever, I'm just surprised at how well it did. Coming at number 6, we finally are up to games that have sold over 1 million copies. Coming at number 6 is NFL 2K1, selling an estimated 1,090,000 copies. Next up, coming at number 5, I guess I'm not surprised at all this ended up top 5 selling games. At number 5, selling an estimated 1,140,000 copies. Resident Evil, Code Veronica, which in my opinion is easily one of the best games that ever came out on the Dreamcast, and is one of the best Resident Evil games of all time in my opinion as well. Coming in at number 4, sold an estimated 1,180,000 copies, so just shy of 1.2 million. And that is, of course, the classic Shenmue. Coming in at number 3, selling an estimated 1,200,000 copies, NFL 2K. Yeah, no matter what console it is, it's always, sports games are always going to be on the top 10, regardless, no matter what. Coming in at number 2, sold an estimated 1,810,000 copies, Crazy Taxi. Yeah, surprise! Crazy Taxi is the second best-selling game on the Sega Dreamcast. I was actually kind of surprised when I was looking up these figures and looking up overall sales I was not expecting Crazy Taxi. Was expecting to be top 10, but number 2 kind of threw me, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. One, the mute soundtrack helped sell the game thanks to a little group called The Offspring. Now, coming in at number 1, sold an estimated 2,420,000 copies, so just shy of 2.5 million. So basically, in other words, probably 1 out of 4 Dreamcast owners owns a copy of this game, number 1, and I'm sure you already know what number 1 best-selling game of the Dreamcast is. Sonic Adventure comes in at number 1. And I guess it's not really a surprise to anyone that a Sonic game would be number 1. So with that said, this is the first of a new series of future videos I'll be doing. Top 10 best-selling games on several consoles. Next up, I'm going to do one per week, like I did on my previous fighting game generation series. And first up, I'm going to be doing in a row all 3 of the Xboxes. I decided just to do Dreamcast first of the series. So sometime in the future, you can also expect Sega Genesis and also the Sega Saturn as well have numbers. But with that said, next time will be the original Xbox Top 10 best-selling games. So I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, and I hope you enjoyed the music from Jet Ryan Radio, known in Japan as Jet Set Radio.